morning, guys. Kayla Jukic here. Welcome to my 16-week vlog. Specifically, today is 16 weeks, 2 days. Now, I know this is the first time you're seeing me in this vlog, but this is the second time that I am filming this. You will truly not believe I picked up the camera 2 days ago when I was exactly 16 weeks, and I filmed my entire day. We chit-chatted about a lot of things, and then last night I had some free time, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to upload the footage to my laptop and I'll just start editing it because I had like an hour. I was like, I might as well, you know, start working on this video. And when I uploaded all of the footage, I realized I shot everything the entire day in slow motion. I swear to God, story of my life. I tried to fix it. I tried to speed it up. I was trying AI to fix it. It was not working out. So I know this is the first time you are seeing me, but for me, this is the second time I'm doing this. So yeah, I quite literally filmed my bump update. I talked about something very crazy and exciting that happened that day. I also sorted through all of the baby clothes and I filmed that, and I'm just very upset. I don't know what I did. I must have accidentally clicked the a different setting on my camera and I put it in slow-mo. So yeah, lesson learned. Not me literally just filming that and sitting down and watching it back right away to make sure it's not in slow-mo, because that can't happen again. On 16 weeks exactly, that morning, it was like a very slow morning. I was in bed until like almost 9 a.m. and I am like 95% sure that I felt baby kick or move. It was honestly the smallest, like very, 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 very faintest little feeling, but I was like, whoa. Was that the baby? Honestly, like the best way to describe it is that like it felt like a bubble in my uterus that just went like poof, like it like popped or something. Like it just felt like the faintest like, I don't know how to describe it. So I texted 3 of my friends, all of which who have 2 children, and they were like, yeah, that was probably it. I think that day I felt it like 2 other times, once at work and then once when we were just like sitting eating dinner. Over the last 2 days, I only think I noticed it once yesterday, maybe. It's just like so faint, it's so hard to tell. Anyways, I will definitely keep you guys updated on that. I know closer to like 20 weeks is when it's really gonna feel like a kick and I'm gonna be like, oh, that's 100% it. But I just had to share because I'm just like over the moon about it. I'm very, very excited. In my 15-week vlog, I promised I would start baby stats at the beginning of this video because the past few weeks I've been doing it at the very end. At 16 weeks, baby is the size of an avocado. So I have been, just to celebrate, been eating a lot of avocado toast, which I absolutely love, but I feel like in the early stages of pregnancy, I kind of was like turned off by it. So I haven't had it in like 2 or 3 months. It's been actually nice and refreshing to have it again. In terms of Disney baby milestones, baby is as big as Tiana's beignet. Movie and TV props, baby is as big as the music box from Anastasia. 80s and 90s nostalgia, baby is as big as Polly Pocket necklace. Sports, baby is as big as a candle pin bowling ball. Snacks, baby is as big as a can of lemonade, like one of the smaller ones. This is what baby is looking like this week. It says baby's weighing in a whopping 3 to 4 ounces and is 4 to 5 inches in length. Backbone and tiny muscles in baby's back are gaining strength, so the head and neck are starting to straighten out even more. Something that's really cool is baby is developing facial muscles, so your baby is capable of making few expressive frowns and squints even at this early age. I hope baby boy is not frowning. I hope he is smiling in there and having the best time. As well, baby's eyes are finally working, making side-to-side movements and perceiving light, although eyelids are still sealed shut. And also, baby's skin is transparent. So it says if you were to look into your uterus right now, you would actually be able to see baby's blood vessels underneath their skin, which is kind of weird, kind of scary maybe, I don't know. This is what baby looks like in the uterus right now. I find this photo so interesting because obviously I can't see, like I see my belly expanding, but I just like don't know what baby looks like inside. And honestly, overall, so far this week, symptoms are starting to get better, which is really good. I'm not as tired during the day, which is nice. It's like, you know, by like 8 or 9 p.m. I'm like, okay, your girl's got to go to bed. But it's not like before where I had to literally like nap for like 3 hours during the day. And honestly, nausea, I don't want to jinx it. It's still here a little bit, but holy moly, it's like decreased, I would say by like 60 or 70%. So that has been really nice. quickly because I had to drop Kobe off. I have acupuncture in literally 40 minutes. I just changed quickly because that sweatsuit, like now that it's midday, it's too warm to wear. So I just put a tank top on with a really light cardigan and these light pants. I'll come back for you later when it gets cool again. And I quickly just grabbed a snack because your girl is always hungry and my acupuncture is usually like an hour, so I need that. Just got home from acupuncture and oh my god, I had the best nap ever for 40 minutes. It was great. And like always, she put these like little acupressure ones. So this one in this area is for nausea. This time she changed it up a little bit just because I've been having some issues with sleep. So on the left side, she put that one there. She also gave me a crap ton of baby stuff, like literally so thankful. It was before the appointment. She was just like giving me bags and she was like, just put them in your car. And I'm like, oh my god, okay. So this is the bassinet. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the Uppa Baby Vista 3 and this is an Uppa Baby bassinet. And the add-on for this to a stroller is $500. So the fact that she gave me this is actually insane. I just have to clean it up a little bit. This is a box of clothes that I'm gonna go through. She also gave this like rocking basket stand. So she had the bassinet on this and it literally like rocks. So if the baby's sleeping or whatever. Then she gave me this Maxi Cozy 30 car seat. Holy moly. Again, I googled it and it is compatible with the Uppa Baby Vista 3. You just need an adapter. And then she gave me this bag with another breast pump. I don't know where the other one is. It might be in the other box, but holy moly, lots of stuff. So I forgot this is like the little bouncer thing. I forgot that I put it in between here, but I was looking at one of these on Amazon, so it's gonna save me $100 for that. Oh my, I am tired. I have had a day so far today. It's only like 2 p.m. and I feel like it's like 8 because I have done so very much and I just took a much needed shower just to like feel good. I did my skincare this morning already, but my face is feeling really dry. So I'm gonna put some moisturizing cream on again. I also put some cream on my belly. I don't know at what point I need to start like oiling it and stuff for stretch marks. I showed you guys yesterday my acupuncturist was so kind and gave me all of those things, but unfortunately I cannot use them. I'm gonna use Moroccan oil thermal protection, so it's like a heat protectant, and I just spray it everywhere. But basically, the car seat she gave me was a Maxi Cozy 30, and it is compatible with the stroller that we want to buy. But the issue is, she thought it was 10 years. And by the time I got home, we were like looking at it. I was showing my mother-in-law, and we realized it said January 1st, 2018. And I am having baby February 2026, which means January of 2026, it's going to be expired. So that is super, super unfortunate, because I was really excited that we weren't gonna have to spend money on a car seat. And then with the bassinet, kind of same issue. We're thinking of getting the Uppa Baby Vista 3. I'm like pretty sure that's what we're gonna go for. And the bassinet she gave me is the Uppa Baby bassinet. However, it is from 2012 and I googled it, and unfortunately bassinets from 2015 and newer are only compatible with the Vista 3. Anything older than 2015 unfortunately is not compatible. So again, I cannot use it, which is so frustrating because I would love to save the money on that. So I texted her and I was like, oh my god girl, like thank you so much for giving me everything, but here's what happened. And she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I should have checked, I should have known. And I feel really bad, but she's gonna take everything back. So when I go to acupuncture again in 2 weeks time, I will bring it all back. But damn, like I was excited. So one of the initial things I originally recorded at the beginning of the week when I did it in slow-mo, I went through all of these baby clothes. Actually, not that pile. This is the pile that my acupuncturist gave me yesterday. I will actually show you everything she gave me. But basically, this box that's overflowing up here and all of these clothes here, as well as a box that I have downstairs for my friend Shauna. I went through everything. I organized it by size and I am keeping track of everything. I basically asked ChatGPT, I said, look, I'm a first-time mom. I don't know how many of everything I need for this baby. So can you give me a breakdown? I'm giving birth in February. Can you please account for sizes and the season? And it gave me like a pretty basic breakdown. For example, it said newborn, which for me will be February to mid-March, cold weather, 4 to 6 footed sleepers, either fleece or cotton, 4 to 6 long sleeve onesies, 2 to 4 short sleeve onesies, 2 to 4 pants / leggings, 2 to 3 pairs of mittens, 4 to 5 pairs of socks, and so on and so forth. Hats, swaddles, cardigans, all of the things. So I organized everything by size and I jotted down everything that I have. So as of right now, it says it recommends 4 to 6 footed sleepers and I have 2 newborn. It recommends 4 to 6 long sleeve onesies. I have only 1 in the newborn size. I did that for 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, and 9 to 12 months, just to kind of give me an idea of what I have, what I still need, so that I don't really like overbuy. And also like that will help me in terms of like the baby registry. I know I'm probably gonna end up having more than I need, but also at the same time, people are like, you don't expect how much you actually do need. I feel like what ChatGPT gave me was just like a baseline, and then if I have a little bit more, then it's fine. Now, this is what my acupuncturist gave me. There was a few things that were just like really, really old or kind of stained that I'm just gonna donate, but majority of the things, like honestly 95% of the stuff she gave me, I am gonna use for baby boy. So the first thing is this little hat. We got a ton of pants. I think most of them are like 3 to 6 months, but I'm not gonna go through them. I'm just gonna show you. So this footed pair, this navy footed pair from Baby Gap. A lot of the stuff is actually from Baby Gap, so it's good quality stuff. I'm just gonna wash it, obviously. These striped ones are so cute. These like denim ones, these ones, striped pair, and it has like a little fox on the back. And then this pair. It's funny because I thrifted 2 of these Nike jumpsuits or jumpers, I guess they're called, but I got them, I believe, in 3 to 6, and she gave me 6 to 9, so it's actually perfect. This cute little cardigan, it's 6 to 9, but honestly, I feel like it might be for more 3 to 6. I don't know, we're gonna have to see. My first Christmas long sleeve onesie. Oh my god, this is so cute. I showed Alan and he was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. But it is this Jordan set. Oh my god, for the summer. So cute. This like rocket ship footed sleeper. This green long sleeve, plaid long sleeve jumpsuit. This like striped hooded, I guess cardigan it is. Just a plain gray long sleeve. A navy blue plain long sleeve onesie. And then this one's cute. I figured I'd keep it for my dad. It's a long sleeve onesie and it says grandpa is the best. I believe this is actually for newborn, so I'll put this in baby boy like really early on when I'm like visiting my dad or my dad's visiting us. The clothes are definitely starting to pile up, so we're gonna have to figure out how we're doing that. Do I need to buy another dresser? Are we gonna be putting it in a closet? I don't know. I just finished a leg workout. It was like 55 minutes long between the 5 exercises I did, my core work, like pregnancy safe core work. I did some stretching at the beginning, then I walked on the treadmill for 10 minutes. Honestly, I was a bit tired and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the gym because I went to work this morning and stuff, but I was like, you know what? I'm trying to get back into it. Today's Friday and I only went one other time this week, earlier in the week actually, with my brother-in-law. He was here from Kingston and he also has a membership for Good Life, so we were like, okay, let's just go. And I did upper body, so I was like, today I am going to do some legs, and it went really good. I didn't record all my exercises just because the gym was quite busy for like midday. One thing I wanted to mention to you guys, and I think it's like a little bit of a bigger reason of why I want to get back into the gym, I feel tired. Like when I go for walks, I'm like, damn, I'm out of shape. I'm also starting to feel a little bit of like round ligament pain. If you don't know what that is, it happens in pregnancy. It's when you get basically like a jabbing sharp crampy pain. Mainly it happens because your uterus is expanding and you feel it in like your lower abdomen or like pelvis area. The past couple days actually I've been feeling it a little bit more randomly, and I think that's just because I'm starting to kind of pop a little bit more. But I will say prior to that, the last like 2 or 3 weeks, I especially feel it when I sneeze. The very first time it happened to me, I sneezed and I got this shooting pain and I was like, holy shit, what is going on with my body? And it lasted for like 5 or 10 seconds and then it completely went away, and I thought something happened. Like I was actually really scared. I called Alan. I'm like, this just happened. Like, I don't know what to do. I ended up Googling it, and lo and behold, round ligament pain. Apparently it is very common when pregnant women sneeze, and it's just because you're contracting your uterus, and it's like an intense, quick, sharp thing. Like a sneeze kind of comes out of nowhere. Like I said, it doesn't happen every single time. I would say maybe like, maybe not even half the time, maybe like 40% of the time when I sneeze. I will say though, I do notice it more often happening if I sneeze and I'm laying down, or sneeze and like I'm in the middle of something. Like for example, if I'm walking Kobe and I happen to sneeze, I'll feel it. So pregnancy is very, very interesting. Definitely learning more things and like learning more about my body, and it's very interesting and cool. I'm also starting to get a little bit of lower back pain, like just a pain on my tailbone, which is so very strange. That probably started about a week ago, I would say. I know your body starts to create something called relaxin, so that's why you start feeling like these aches and pains everywhere. But yeah, very strange, very unique, very interesting, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I am starting to experience it. I just got home from the gym and I had a package from Muscle Nation. It is a new collection launching. By the time this video is up, this will be out. I just wanted to quickly show you these colors. Holy moly, they're so beautiful. And this material is literally my favorite. Now I did size up in everything except the tank top. I went with my medium, but sports bras and shorts, I went up to a size large, simply for the fact that things are starting to get a little bit tighter. These I'm wearing are from Muscle Nation. I just wore them to the gym, you saw. They're size medium, and like they're starting to get a little bit tight, and I don't have anything in a large. So I think from now on, the next, few orders I make with Muscle Nation, I'm gonna get a large because I need things to fit me over the winter when I get a bigger belly. But again, quickly wanted to show you because these colors, I'm obsessed. All right, you guys, that is the end of today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to me down below. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.